The girl put the bird egg she found into her bed, and unexpectedly the next day the egg had grown bigger than her. That night the girl felt wronged and cried sadly on the egg, and the tears on the eggshell were instantly absorbed. After a while, the girl heard the sound of the eggshell cracking, and upon closer inspection, she found that a little bird was trying to break out of the shell. Suddenly, a sharp claw pierced through the membrane. Seeing such a terrifying scene, the girl was so frightened that she immediately hid in the wardrobe. However, she couldn't contain her curiosity and peeked through the crack in the door. The bird's feathers hadn't fully grown, and combined with its enormous body, it gave a particularly frightening impression. After a while, the sound of shattering glass was heard outside, and the girl rushed out to find that the bird had already escaped through the window. The father, hearing the commotion, came upstairs and quickly covered the eggshell with a blanket, claiming that a big bird had crashed through the glass. He thought the bird had returned to nature, but unexpectedly, the bird came back the next night. The girl was so frightened she kept backing away, but soon she realized the bird meant no harm. It looked pitifully at its injured wing, and the girl carefully helped remove the thorn. The bird's scream startled her, and she immediately covered her eyes, not expecting the bird to mimic her. At this moment, the girl realized that the bird saw her as its mother. The girl had always envied her classmates for having dogs, and she wanted a pet of her own, but her mother was very strict. She wasn't allowed to have a dog, not even a goldfish. Although the bird in front of her was quite ugly, the girl still cherished it, treating it as a pet and occasionally giving it a warm bath. Little did she know, this bird was not a cute pet at all, but a terrifying demon. That night, the neighbor's dog was barking wildly outside, which annoyed the girl. The little bird seemed to sense the girl's feelings and crawled out towards the yard. Not long after, the girl woke up to find the neighbor's puppy dead beside her pillow. To avoid being discovered, the girl quietly buried the puppy's body in the garden, only for it to be dug up by her brother that same day. To win favor over his sister, the brother deliberately told their parents that the sister had killed the puppy herself. The parents could hardly believe their daughter was so cruel, and the girl had to explain that it was a monster. In the middle of the night, it dragged the dead dog into her room. Then the mother came to check the daughter's room, and the girl was terrified, fearing her secret of secretly raising the strange bird would be discovered. However, just as the mother opened the wardrobe to check, she was frightened by the scene in front of her.